Hello friends, and welcome to Book Summaries. Take a moment, just pause, and ask yourself, when you make a mistake or face a tough situation in life, how do you speak to yourself? Do you criticize yourself harshly? Do you call yourself weak, a failure? Or do you treat yourself with the same kindness, patience, and empathy that you'd offer to a dear friend? This is the exact point where the power of self-compassion begins. It's the thread that keeps us from falling apart and helps us build inner strength. In her powerful book, Self-Compassion, Dr. Kristin Neff shares a deeply human truth. We are all human beings. And being human means we make mistakes, we struggle, we suffer. No one is immune from this, not even the most successful or happiest looking people. Self-compassion means that in times of difficulty, we hold our own heart the way we would hold a hurting friend's hand, with the same love, care, and gentle understanding. Imagine your friend comes to you feeling defeated, broken, and exhausted. Would you scold them or bring them down even further? No, you'd hug them, you'd uplift them. You'd tell them they're not alone. Now imagine offering the same grace to yourself. Self-compassion is built on 3 core principles. 1. Self-kindness. Speak to yourself kindly when you fail or feel low. Instead of blaming or shaming yourself, remind yourself, this is a part of life. I'm human. I'm allowed to be imperfect. I still deserve love. 2. Common humanity. Understand that you are not alone. Everyone has their own struggles. Every life has pain. Every person fights unseen battles. 3. Mindfulness. Allow yourself to feel your emotions without judging or drowning in them. Don't suppress the pain and don't become overwhelmed by it. Just recognize, this is real, this is temporary, and this too shall pass. Kristin Neff explains that when we are harsh to ourselves, we amplify our pain. We create suffering through our thoughts. But when we practice self-compassion, we reduce the intensity of our pain and give our heart and mind space to heal. Now imagine you've made a big mistake at work, or someone close to you walked away. You start telling yourself, I'm worthless, I'm a failure, and suddenly your pain deepens. But what if instead you said to yourself, yes, this is hard, but I'm human. Mistakes don't define me. I will grow from this. In that moment, you begin to feel stronger. Kristin Neff says self-compassion is not a weakness. It's a superpower. It protects us from our inner critic, the one that keeps tearing us down, and teaches us how to love ourselves. Studies show that self-compassionate people are not only happier and calmer, but they also bounce back from failures faster and have better mental health. They learn from their mistakes more easily and move forward with confidence. Think about it. When you show kindness to someone else, you feel warm inside. The same thing happens when you show kindness to yourself. Your heart softens. A new strength begins to rise within you. When you practice kindness toward yourself, it naturally reflects in your relationships. You become gentler, more patient, and more forgiving, not just with yourself, but with others too. You begin to understand their pain better. You're quicker to forgive their mistakes, and the compassion you feel within flows outward in the way you treat everyone around you. This mindset strengthens your relationships. It deepens your connection with family, friends, and colleagues, because when compassion lives inside you, it's visible on the outside too. People feel it. They're drawn to your warmth. Another powerful shift happens. When you show self-compassion, you're no longer afraid of taking risks. You don't hesitate to try something new, because you know that even if you fail, you won't punish yourself. Instead, you'll support yourself. You'll encourage yourself to grow. This is what gives you the courage to keep moving forward toward your dreams. Imagine starting something new, a business, a skill, a project, and you're afraid. What if I fail? But if you tell yourself, I'll give it my best, and even if I stumble, I'll be there for myself, Suddenly, that fear begins to fade. You start to feel confident, braver, and this kind of confidence doesn't come from the outside. It comes from deep within. But let's be real, this mindset doesn't come overnight. It's a journey, one that requires daily intention. Take a little time every day to practice kindness toward yourself. Remind yourself, I'm human, I'll make mistakes, but I still love myself and I'm committed to growing. Try these simple exercises. At night, before going to bed, think of one good thing you did during the day. Say it to yourself. Appreciate your effort. Say, I value every attempt I make. And if a negative thought arises during the day, pause. Tell yourself, no, I won't be harsh on myself. I will speak with love. I will be my own support. These small steps can lead to massive transformation. This mindset won't just make you mentally strong. It will also improve your emotional and physical well-being. You'll sleep better, feel calmer, experience more energy throughout your day. Friends, this is the magic of compassion. It not only changes your life, it begins to change the world around you. Because let's face it, when tough times hit, it's often our own inner voice that breaks us first. The voice that whispers, you're not good enough, you failed, you messed everything up. And that's exactly the moment when self-compassion is tested the most. If in that moment you can say, yes, this is hard, but I'm human. I will get through this. You awaken a deep strength within you. There will be times when things spiral out of control. Someone you love walks away, a dream falls apart, or you suffer a heavy loss. In those moments, you might blame yourself. You might even begin to hate yourself. But self-compassion teaches you to pause and say, yes, this pain is deep, but I am here for myself. I will comfort my heart. I will feel this pain, but I will not drown in it. I will rise. This practice saves you from falling apart when you're at your most vulnerable. It helps you hold your pain and then move forward. It also helps in your journey toward success. Whenever we chase new dreams or take big steps, fear creeps. In fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. But with self-compassion, we remind ourselves, success and failure are both part of life. If I fail, I won't attack myself. I'll learn. I'll try again. This mindset helps you rise every time you fall. It teaches you that every failure is a lesson, and every lesson makes you stronger. Self-compassion even helps in changing bad habits. When you're harsh on yourself, it's harder to break patterns because you start believing you're weak or incapable of change. But when you treat yourself with gentleness, you begin to accept your flaws and you truly try to grow. For example, someone trying to break a harmful habit might say, I'm hopeless. I can't do this. But with self-compassion, they'd say, this is hard, but I'll keep trying. I'll be there for myself. I'll keep moving. That mindset opens a new path, one that leads to genuine transformation. It helps you embrace your true self, turn your weaknesses into strength, and discover a confidence that no external success can match. When we embrace this mindset, we begin to reconnect with ourselves. We start to feel a deep, fulfilling love that nourishes us from within. This way of thinking also helps us truly understand the pain of others, because once we know how suffering feels, we know what it takes to support someone through it. It frees us from the need to compare ourselves with others. Because when you accept yourself completely, you realize you don't need to be like anyone else. You just need to be a better version of yourself. Now, how can you make this mindset a part of your everyday life? Start with this. Take a few minutes for yourself every morning or night. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and tell yourself, I accept myself completely. I will treat myself the way I would treat someone I deeply care about. Second, whenever a negative thought arises, when you feel like blaming yourself, pause. Say to yourself, this thought is weakening me. I won't accept it. I will speak kindly to myself. I will lift myself up. Third, throughout your day, whisper gentle words to yourself. I'm doing my best. I'm here for myself. I'm proud of my effort. These small affirmations build great strength inside you. Fourth, when you make a mistake, remind yourself, this mistake does not define me. It's simply an experience I will learn from and grow. Fifth, allow yourself to feel every emotion. Without judgment, pain, fear, sadness, acknowledge it all. Say, this is my truth right now, and it will pass. I will come out stronger. These practices give you the peace and power you've always longed for. They reconnect you to your true self and build unshakable confidence. This mindset doesn't just calm your mind. It gives you the courage to chase your dreams. You stop fearing failure, stop blaming yourself, and start supporting yourself through it all. This is the kind of strength that leads you to success. Because when this mindset becomes your habit, you learn how to handle failure without falling apart. Let's say you failed at something. A project didn't work out. A dream shattered. Earlier, you would have blamed yourself. I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed. But now you tell yourself, this is a hard time. I'm human. Mistakes happen. This mistake doesn't define me. It's an experience I will learn from. And just like that, every failure becomes a lesson. Every setback becomes a stepping stone. That's the power of this mindset. It doesn't just help you survive pain. It builds the foundation for your success. When you truly believe that you are your greatest ally, you stop fearing risks. You stop holding back your dreams. You move forward with all your energy, because now you no longer fear falling. You trust that you'll catch yourself. This mindset strengthens your career. You begin every task with full confidence, knowing that if you fail, you'll grow. It encourages continuous learning and steady improvement. It also deepens your relationships. When you're kind to yourself, you naturally become kinder to others. You stop judging their flaws and begin to feel their pain, offering support. Instead of criticism, it boosts love. It builds trust. And it connects you with every heart around you. Even your health improves. Because self-criticism creates stress, it disturbs sleep. It drains your energy, but compassion calms your mind. You sleep better. Your body stays healthier. You wake up with renewed energy. This practice heals emotional wounds you've carried for years. It gives you the peace you've been searching for. And it connects you to your most authentic self. No masks, no lies, just a deep, honest relationship with who you really are. So, how do you deepen this connection? Here are some simple daily rituals. Every morning, speak one kind sentence to yourself. Today, I'll do something good for myself. I will bring peace to my heart. I will support myself. Whenever a negative thought strikes, pause and remind yourself, this thought is not helping me. I will speak kindly. I will give myself strength. Every night before bed, praise yourself for one good effort of the day. Tell yourself, I tried my best. I'm proud of me. Write yourself a letter filled with kind words. Fill it with courage. And read it whenever life feels hard. Let it remind you, you are always there for yourself. Friends, this is the true magic of self-compassion. It gives you unshakable confidence and helps you see light at every turn in life. It builds a strength that no external achievement can give you. It frees you from fear and fills you with peace, because now you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You are enough, just as you are. This mindset teaches us that every challenge, every pain, every failure comes to make you stronger. And when we meet ourselves with compassion, we begin to see every moment as an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become better. It reminds us, we are already whole. We don't need to hate ourselves. We don't need to become someone else. We just need to love ourselves as we are and strive to grow a little more every day. Now imagine, if you lived each day believing that you are your greatest companion, that you will stand by yourself through every storm, that no matter what happens, you'll support yourself. What a beautiful life that would be. You'd live with energy. You'd dream fearlessly. You'd love deeply and succeed with your whole heart. This mindset strengthens your mental and emotional well-being. It brings true success to every part of your life, because now there's no fear, no burden, only a deep, unshakable bond with yourself. This is your true power. This is real confidence. And this is true love, the kind that brings you home to yourself. So the only question is, when will you choose to embrace it? When will you finally feel the love you've always deserved? Because remember, true strength doesn't live outside of you, it lives within. If this book summary touched your heart, let us know in the comments. How will you bring this mindset into your life? Have you ever felt a truly compassionate relationship with yourself? Like this video, share it with someone who needs this message. And don't forget to subscribe to PowerBook Summaries, where we bring you powerful, life-changing ideas in every video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, be kind to yourself always.